Hey guys, it's Haley. Welcome back to my channel. So before I start this video, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I did not have a video up for you guys last week. I was on vacation and I did not want to film a video while I was there, and I didn't want to vlog just because I wanted that week to be spent all on like family time, and that was just really important to me. So today in this video, I'm going to be doing the second video in the Back to School with Haley series. In this video, I'm going to be doing a freshman advice video. If you're new to my channel or you do not know already, I'm going into my sophomore year of high school, so I feel like I'm a pretty good source to get this information from because I was just a freshman, and it's kind of, the information is new in my mind. So you have a little sticky note here of all the things I wrote down. So if you are an incoming freshman, good luck to you. High school is amazing. I'm gonna close this door real quick. Yeah, I love high school so much more than I like middle school. Middle school was just like not for me. I wasn't a good student in middle school. I wasn't a good person in middle school. I was getting into trouble, all that stuff. But as soon as I got to high school, something in my brain just kind of like clicked, and I get honor roll, A's and B's, everything like that. So I don't know if it's just me. I think high school is just for me. Obviously that's going to be different with everybody, but that's just my story. So yeah, let's just get right into this video. So a lot of these tips kind of go hand in hand, but the first tip I have is kind of less serious, I guess. The first tip is to just mind your business. And I know you see everywhere on social media like drink water, mind your business, and you'll have beautiful skin, like that kind of stuff. But like, I'm serious. It's just like, you're a freshman in high school. I'm sorry. This is not the most encouraging thing I'm going to tell you, but you're not like cool or whatever because you're in high school. Look at that highlight. Oh my gosh. Like, you're in high school, so what? I think some people get like so like, they're so hyped that they're in high school that they kind of get a big head and they kind of think they're the shit because they're in high school now. No. But yeah, when you go to school, just mind your business. This kind of goes along. I'm going to bring in the second tip is to don't get caught up in drama. So these two kind of go together. Mind your business, go to class, do your work, and leave. Like, drama in high school, especially a freshman year, is not worth it. Like, I think people don't understand. You're going to go into high school with a group of friends. This is what my older brother told me. He's going to be a senior in high school. My older brother told me this when I was in 8th grade, and I did not believe him. He said, you're going to go into high school with this group of friends, and throughout the year, throughout high school, good chances, you guys are not going to be friends anymore. And I hate to say it, but that's true. That is so true, because in high school, people switch up. I don't know why, but I used to have this really good best friend. We used to be like sisters. We did everything together, and we got into high school, and we had this big fight over the summer going into 9th grade, and we did not talk. Then we made up, and we never were as close as we were. And that's just what happens. You're going to get in drama with people, and you're going to lose friends, and that's okay. So drama is just not worth it. If someone is not treating you well, someone's dragging you into drama all the time, you don't have to deal with them. My next tip is to focus on your grades. Now, a lot of people go into high school and just kind of, I'm going to keep this language PG. People come into high school and they just fool around. Your grades freshman year still do matter if you plan on going to college. Colleges look at your grades every year. They look at freshman through senior year, or freshman through junior year, because a lot of people, whatever. So your grades still are important. Your grades still are very important, even though you are a freshman. From first quarter to fourth quarter, just focus on your grades. Don't fail every class because you're going to get held back. Like, you don't want to be in 9th grade again while all your friends are going on to 10th grade. Like, you're going to be stuck with a bunch of new freshmen, and that sucks. Now, if you don't plan on going to college, that's your business, that's what you want to do, but I still think getting good grades in high school is still important, because skipping class and skipping school like may seem cool and your friends might want to do it or whatever, but it's not. It's really not, because even if you don't want to go to college, I think getting an education for your career in life is still more important, because even if you don't go to college, you don't want to be working at McDonald's. Now, I'm not saying everyone who doesn't go to college is going to work at McDonald's. You can still get a very good job if you don't go to college. But education is still very important regardless. So, I personally never skipped class. Did I? No. Freshman year, I didn't skip class. I didn't skip school. Part of which is just because I was scared I was going to get caught. And I'm not very slick. But another reason is because I really just got my ass in gear this year. And I got my shit together. And I got good grades because of it. And I'm on a sports team. And I'm all around just a better person because I got my shit together. Also, if you want to play a sport in high school, you need to have grades, because you're not going to make grades. You're not going to be able to be on the team. You can get kicked off the team for having really bad grades. If you're skipping class or skipping school and you get caught, that gets back to your coach. You can get kicked off the team. So just keep all that in mind when thinking about your schoolwork and your academics, because freshman year grades still do matter. My next tip, let me read off my little cue card. My next tip is to find your friends and cut out all the bad people in your life. Because like I said earlier about drama, if someone isn't benefiting you and someone isn't making you feel good about yourself, just cut them out of your life. You don't need those people. I think people have this mindset where they need to have this big group of friends when you don't. Like, I had a lot of friends through middle school. I was in one of those like really big groups of friends, you know. I think every school had them. Yeah, I was in one of those groups, and I came to high school, and you know, we all found other friends because there's new people coming from different middle schools. You make new friends, and you all are just gonna kind of go your separate ways, and sometimes that's okay. Freshman year, I was really big on focusing on myself and making myself happy and focusing on my relationship and my grades, that I didn't really have time for a big group of friends. And I know that sounds bad, but I don't have a best friend right now. And I don't have this giant group of friends that I hang out with all the time. I don't, and I'm okay with that. Now, some people might not be okay with that, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. And if that means I don't have a best friend and I don't have a giant group of friends, I'm okay. I really am, because I'm happy. I'm in a great relationship, and I have been for over a year. So I think do whatever makes you happy. If you have a big group of friends and you guys are all supporting each other and you guys are all like good friends to each other, then great, you are so lucky. But if you are in a group of friends and it's like they're all toxic relationships and you guys, all of them are getting into fights or encouraging you to do stuff you don't want to do, like smoke or skip school or whatever, you don't need to be friends with them. You don't. Because life isn't about how many friends you have. No one cares how many friends you have. Nobody cares. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. So cut out all the bad people in your life and find who your true friends are. Even if you have like one best friend, or you have like a group of like you and like 3 other people, like you have a small group of friends that just hangs out, like that's cool, because I had one of those too. I had 3 people who I got really close with, and we hang out all the time. In summertime, you know, people are busy, so we didn't get to hang out that much over the summer. But I think finding who your true friends are is so important in high school, because you're kind of finding who you are as a person. So another tip for freshmen is having school spirit. You are not too cool for school when you're a freshman, and I know I'm the one to talk because I'm a cheerleader and, you know, I'm peppy or whatever, I don't know. But having school spirit is actually awesome. Like, I know like in middle school you're like, oh no, I don't want to do that because I'm too cool or whatever. But in high school, everyone participates in spirit weeks. If you don't know what spirit weeks are, every day, usually it's around homecoming time and then around the end of winter sports season. Every day has a different theme. So if it's character day or Tacky Taurus Day, like Wacky Tacky Day, like all that stuff. Every day has a different theme. And then at my school, at least, or in my county, that Friday is color day. So for my school personally, freshmen wear white, sophomores wear black, juniors wear yellow, and seniors wear green because my colors are green, gold, and white. But I'm a sophomore this year, so I get to wear black, which is the easiest color because who doesn't have black? Anyways, so like at pep rallies, freshmen's pep rallies are so fun. Usually you have a bunch of activities. We had like a donut eating contest, and you had to make like a toilet paper dress on somebody. Those are so fun. So you volunteer to like participate in pep rallies or run for homecoming court or like dress in your class color if you guys do that. Just participating in like Spirit Week. Homecoming is a great opportunity for spirit. There's usually a homecoming parade, a homecoming football game. So like go to all your football games, go to your basketball games. They are so fun. School spirit is just a great thing to have in high school, and everyone has it. It's not like, oh, you look stupid because you're participating in character day. Like, that's stupid. Like, just have school spirit. It's so fun. And my last tip for freshmen is learn how to manage your time wisely. This is something that'll be so important, especially since you're going into high school. You're going to have a lot more homework than in middle school usually. I can't remember if I did. You're going to have a lot more projects, essays. If you're in higher level classes, then, you know, you're going to get what's expected. And also, you have a lot more extracurriculars in high school than you do in middle school. So if you play a sport or if you're in clubs, that's all, you know, building up, snowballing, and then suddenly it's 1 a.m. and you still have a whole essay to write. So I think learning how to manage your time, whether it's with homework or with extracurriculars, or if you do other stuff outside of school, just make sure you have time to do all of that. Do your homework, study for whatever tests. Also, make time for yourself. Like, you don't want to just spend all your time going from school to sports practice, finish your homework, and then just going to sleep. If that's what you do every day, you have no life. Make sure you make time for yourself, like, just to, like, relax and watch TV or hang out with friends on Fridays or whatever you want to do, like, because being up in the middle of the night finishing homework is the worst thing ever. Now, I didn't have to do that much just because my classes freshman year weren't very hard. I was taking a couple honors classes, but other than that, it was all on grade level stuff. But my sophomore year, I'm taking 3 honors classes and a GT class, which I've never taken a GT class before, so this year for me is going to be interesting because I have school, practice, all that extra homework that I'm going to have because I'm taking harder classes. Plus I have physical therapy for my back, which I never told you that story. I'll make a separate video on my back injury. So yeah, I think even me, I have to kind of relearn how to manage my time just because I've been in summertime mode this whole time, and last year I didn't have much homework. So, I mean, freshman year was kind of easy for me. I know it's not easy for everyone because parents have different expectations and you have different expectations for yourself than other people do. A lot of people do so many different things in school, and I think it's so great to be involved in your high school. Like, just doing things to be involved in your school is just so great in high school, and I think it's really important to do because it looks great on college applications. I wish I could wink. But yeah, just if you decide to do all that stuff, just make sure you have time for it in your day because there's only 24 hours in a day, and a lot of them are spent at school, and a lot of them you have to spend sleeping. So make sure you have enough time to sleep. That is like the biggest thing that I needed to make time for, because I was so tired at the end of the day, and I know so many people are, and so many people can't go to sleep early because they have all this homework. So that's super important. Don't overbook your schedule, I guess. Make sure you write everything down, like all your homework and whatever you have to do, in your planner, or agenda book, whatever you call it. We call it an agenda book, but I know some people just call it a planner. So make sure you write things down, and make time for yourself. That's the biggest thing. Actually, I just came up with another tip in my head, so I'm going to share it with you right now. I don't have it written down on here, but I just came up with it. I think another really important thing to do in high school is to set goals for yourself. Now, I was never big on setting goals just because I don't know why. I just hated setting goals for myself so much. But I think setting goals is so much easier, makes it a lot easier for you to get where you want to be, or like better yourself. Because me personally, for my sophomore year, my goal is to get a higher GPA than I did last year. So my overall GPA for my freshman year was a 3.57. Now that's good. That's really good. I'm saying I need at least a 3.6 or higher. That is my goal for my sophomore year. Now, of course, you don't get your overall GPA until the end of the year, but like every quarter, I'm going to strive to get higher than the last quarter. So that's my goal for this year. Set a goal for yourself. It makes you feel a lot better when you achieve it, and it gives you something to work towards. Whether it's what grades you want, or how high your GPA you want, or what classes you want to take, or anything like that. I think just setting goals just gives you something to work towards, and makes it a lot easier because you know you're achieving something that you really want for yourself. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. All the incoming freshmen, good luck your freshman year and all throughout high school. I really hope you enjoy your freshman year wherever you're going to high school. So yeah, if you're not already, subscribe to my channel, click that button down below. Also hit that bell button to get notified whenever I post. I am striving to post 1 video a week now. I'm trying. Also, my social media will be linked down in the description box, so don't forget to follow me on all of there. I do usually follow back. I'm just going to tell you that. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time on my channel. Bye, guys!